Hey everyone, welcome back to another quick update on the yard. It's Sunday morning, 9:40 a.m. The watch says it's 39 degrees. It's definitely cold in the shade. Like if you hang out in the shade too long, you start shivering. But in the sun, it feels pretty good. I'm wearing shorts and a hoodie. I like it. But yeah, as soon as you go into the shade, it's like, ooh. Anyway, the landscapers have done quite a bit in 1 week, and they're claiming that they're going to be done Thursday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 more days, and they're out of here. And that's unbelievable with the amount of work they've had to do. So let's go take a look, see what they've done. I mentioned this last time. They got to fill in right here. They started throwing some dirt in there, but they're gonna put this same block in there and match it up. And then right here, I don't know how you want to shoot that, but they got all the pavers done right here. So this area is probably going to be storage of some kind. Maybe we'll put our bikes over here, or I don't know what, but just to square up the lines on the grass, we, instead of coming out right here and turning, we just thought, let's do the whole thing, and it'll make for a better patch of grass, and then it'll give us some useful space right here for whatever we want to do with it. But I love the pavers. They call this dimensional pavers, and there's different shapes, and it's a cool looking pattern. I think the color is pretty nice. We did say if we would go back, we would just do gray as our top choice, now that we've seen what it looks like with a little bit of brown, but this doesn't look bad at all. It's going to come together pretty nice. You can start to see this area come together. This is going to be a ground level planter area. I don't know what we're going to put here, but it'll be some sort of flowers or bushes or something. We had them wrap this around this way. This whole paver section, you can see they've gotten it started, is going to come out from this point and arc around. It'll look just like a baseball field, and then this will connect into it. It's just going to be a big area to hang out. We kind of envisioned whatever over here to where people are sitting, chilling in the sun. You can watch people in the pool. You can see people in the yard doing whatever people are doing there. It's just kind of a nice hangout area. And then this wall is going to stay like this. They need to put the cap on still, but it's going to step up like this. It goes up to that high point.
I didn't know that. It's fun.
Yeah, they're kind of following the natural grade of the retaining wall, I guess. And apparently they can only dig so low on this. Like the wall is up that high, so I don't know what they call it, but the footer has to go up a certain height to support that wall. So they can't dig that down very much. I think they're going to level it all out for planting, but that portion over there has to be as high as it is, and then it can be lower the rest of the yard. And then this is the cap that they're going to put on. I don't know how it works. Maybe they split it just like that, but what's really exciting is they're going to put lights underneath this cap all along the wall, so it'll be lit up real nice, which is going to really add to the look and the feel, I think. Do you like the block? Yeah, I like the block. It looks great. You can see over there it starts to step down, and then you can see, we don't know if they're quite done with the step down stuff over here. We'll see what they do, but they've started the pavers again, and this is going to arc over the same radius as the other side. And then this is where the trampoline is going to sit. We did have them put power back here, So if we ever decide get rid of the trampoline and put a shed over here or who knows what, we'll have some power sitting there available for whatever. So it just gives us options in the future. Back here, kind of a bigger section, but we decided this is going to be our fruit section. So yesterday we went to Star Nursery and picked out all of our trees and bushes and flowers and stuff, and we picked out a Fuji apple tree, some sort of peach tree, and lemons, that's right, for our sweet tiny Pearl. What do we call her for Emery? She loves lemonade, lemon juice, and we thought, man, how cool would it be to be able to go out and pick lemons and make homemade whatever. So this is going to be the fruit section, and we got a bunch of tall trees and smaller bushes and rose bushes, and I don't know, I can't even remember what else. It was a lot of stuff. And for the first couple years, it's going to look decently full, but they were telling us, it takes about 3 to 5 years for everything to really fill in, and then this will look like an oasis or something. I don't know what to call it, but it's gonna look better and better over time, which is exciting. This is 2 of 3 rolls of turf that they're gonna lay down, and we're pretty sure this step in the process is going to be the most amazing out of all the stuff they're doing. When they put this down, gosh, it's going to go from dirt, which we've been staring at for over 3 months, to pristine, green, lush, fake grass. And that'll probably happen on Thursday, but man, that's going to be quite the difference. They still have to build this wall back. The pool guys knocked it down, and they said, hey, can you leave it down? So they've been using it to get all this stuff done, and then eventually this week they'll build it back, finish this wall. They got a lot of work to do, which is crazy that they're supposed to be done Thursday, but they got to finish all this. They got to do irrigation for all the plants, a bunch of rock that they have to bring in to fill in the planters, and it's a lot of stuff, but they're go-getters. And now I'll show you the planter over there. I just ordered some lights last night on Amazon. They're designed for a fence line or a wall. They're solar powered. You can do a warm, what do you call that? Warm white? Yeah, whatever. It's like that sort of orangey light. Or you can do a bunch of different rainbow colors. And I'm gonna mount them on this wall right around the pool, all the way over to the end. And we'll probably do like red and green for Christmas. Maybe we'll do some purple the rest of the year. I don't know what, but it'll be really fun to have a colorful lit up wall out here surrounding the pool area. It's just gonna be fun vibes. And then they're doing a bunch of lighting in the planters. They'll do those up lights for the trees. That'll create a cool effect. And then just these little path lights around all the bushes and stuff. So at night, it's gonna look really fun out here. They've got this corner planter going. This is the one we're gonna see from inside the house. So we got to be strategic with what we plant over here, but hopefully it turns into this really lush looking area that will make the inside of the house feel really cool too. And this is where we're going to be sitting and stuff, so this will really add to that. And then they just left a few feet to get back to all the pool equipment, but there's plenty of space back here for someone else to come work on this if it ever breaks. Or Crystal, she's good at that stuff too. I don't think this was done the last update. So here's the paved walkway all the way down the side of the house. I think we're gonna put our trash can somewhere over here. And then they had to match, starting at the gate, the blocks on the driveway. All these blocks are the ones they pulled up from behind the house originally. The pool people actually pulled them, but yeah, this is all leftover from what they pulled there, and it ties in pretty nice to the driveway. The cool thing about the landscaping is when they're done with everything, they're gonna seal all this stuff. So they'll come in and spray some sort of lacquer sealer, which we try to do. If you've been watching our videos, a lot of it turned like this white oxidized looking color, but they were like, oh yeah, that's, if you get your stuff from Lowe's or Home Depot, that's gonna happen. But they've got the good stuff, and they're gonna come in and seal everything, including our driveway, which we were like, oh my goodness, thank you so much. So it should all look really good. I'm gonna stand in the sun. We went with some outdoor furniture from Wayfair, which is not the best quality, but it's not the highest price either. So started to put that together, but it's this dark wicker stuff. Maybe you can just put a picture in for everyone to see that one chair. And it's this sort of two-tone orange colored cushion that we both love. And it kind of matches our rug inside. It's gonna add some color out here. And then we got a real cheap fire pit from Amazon. It's just this little table fire thing. It hides the propane in the bottom. But I tested it out the other day. It puts off decent heat. Like, it's a pretty decent flame. So eventually, when all this is done, we'll have a fire pit. There'll be a couch, and then like at least 4 or 6 chairs around it. So this will be like a total lounge area. And then we hope to get a grill, and we've got gas right there to put the grill right here. So yeah, it should be a pretty cool setup. Can't wait. As far as the pool, they have continued to do nothing. They give us very limited information as far as what they're doing next. They've told us they're gonna come out tomorrow and spray the texture on this deck, but they have canceled in the past, so you really never know. We'll see what happens. But even though that's a little disappointing, the fact that all this is coming together this quick is still pretty awesome. We're happy about it. We may not be swimming for a couple more months, but that's okay. With that though, the next time you see all this, it'll be mostly wrapped up, at least the landscaping portion. And we couldn't be more excited. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on another one soon.